Hello, this is Vishal here, and we're about to learn certain digital marketing concepts today. So I have created a tutorial basically to understand certain basics of digital marketing and the channels that we use for digital marketing. So let us see what we are going to cover today. So we're basically going to cover 3 points. Understand basics of digital marketing. Then we will go and understand the different digital channels that could be used to run any digital campaign. And a little bit overview of each digital channel that could be used. So what's the table of content for today? So firstly, we will understand the difference between traditional marketing and the digital marketing, understand digital marketing channels in general. Then we'll go into a little bit of specifics in different digital channels as search engine marketing, social media, display, mobile, and email. So let's start with the first, the difference between digital and traditional marketing. Now, before we do that, marketing is basically in a process to promote your business on through different mediums. So in traditional marketing, the mediums could be TV, radio, print, newspapers, magazines, billboards, and many more things. Digital, it's search engines, it's all digital technology. So obviously, it's search engines, websites, social media, emails, uh, slideshare presentations, and there's Q&A sites, discussion forums. There are many more. Uh, so let's start with the first point over here. The difference between traditional and digital marketing is traditional is marketing is more of a monologue. Now, why I say so? Uh, when you when you watch a TV ad or when you listen to a radio ad, it's a one-way communication. You cannot communicate in real time, at least, with the advertiser. So you just watch, you take it. It's more of a listening process. So that's hence it's just a monologue. That's where digital marketing is different and its advantages as well. It's a dialogue. Uh, when I say dialogue, it means, let's say, for example, you have a blog, okay, posted. So you can either like the blog, you can share the blog, you can comment on it, you can do various other things. So that's why it's a dialogue. Traditional marketing is definitely targeted. So you can target a particular time slot. You can definitely target a particular medium. Uh, but digital marketing it goes to the next level. You can actually target a certain demographic like age, gender, the interest level as well. When you go to social media or Facebook advertising, you learn how you can actually target users depending on their interest levels. So digital marketing is quite highly targeted campaigns. Uh, Traditional marketing is it's expensive. That's one of the major drawbacks of traditional marketing in comparison to digital. Definitely, traditional marketing has its own advantages, but when it comes to the economics of marketing, digital marketing does have a great advantage in terms of the cost effectiveness and the cost of running any marketing campaign on digital. Uh, can we share information on traditional marketing? Unfortunately, no. You cannot share a TV ad until unless it's on YouTube. So that's basically digital part of digital marketing. So you cannot do that. You cannot share a newspaper article. It's just there with you. You cannot share it. But if the same article is on a newspaper's website, that's something you can definitely share through your social media, or you can bookmark it for your future reading. Now, let's come to the medium. What's the medium for traditional marketing? TV, radio, print. Print includes newspaper, magazines, billboards, etc. Medium for digital marketing is search engines, websites, social media, emails. Now, let's go to the next point. Can we measure the performance of any campaign on traditional marketing or even on digital marketing? Yes, we can do that. traditional marketing campaigns can be measured. I am not very good in traditional marketing, but I think there are certain metrics like GRPs and TRPs and SOVs, share of voice basically. These are certain marketing terms or metrics that are used to measure the performance of any, especially TV campaigns, if I'm right. But when it comes to digital marketing, it's even more highly measurable. Because it's highly targeted, it obviously has to be highly measurable as well. So there are specific metrics used for each kind of medium that you use. Let's say for search engines, so you have a different set of metrics. For websites, you have a different set of metrics. Social media, emails, every medium has a different set of metrics. So yes, you can measure the performance to a great level in digital marketing. Now, what is push strategy or pull strategy? These two terms are basically marketing concepts. What you basically mean by push strategy is when you create an advertisement or a commercial, you showing it to people, your target audience, and you're just pushing it. You're pushing your product. You're pushing your business. You're trying to promote it. So that's the only strategy that you can unfortunately apply on traditional marketing. But when it comes to digital marketing, you can do both. So you can create ads. You can place them on search engines, websites, social medias, emails. But you can also apply pull strategy, which you can pull strategy is basically when people would search for a specific thing or for a specific product or for a service, and then they find you. So that's possible on digital. So both push and pull strategy is possible. Now let's go to the next slide that talks about digital marketing channels. Now, what are the different channels that we can use to run our digital campaigns? Search engine marketing is one, social media marketing, display advertising, mobile, email marketing. We'll get into these specifics from the next slide. So let's start with search engine marketing. What is search engine marketing? First, we'll understand what is a search engine. I assume that we definitely have used Google, Yahoo, Bing, etc. These are certain, these three at least, the major search engines that are widely used in the digital space. So, search engine marketing is a form of marketing to improve your visibility of a website or your website or your client's website. So that's basically what we do in the process of search engine marketing. Now, there are two different processes involved in search engine marketing. One is SEO, that stands for search engine optimization, which is a process to rank your website or rank any website organically on search engines. I'll explain that what we mean by organic ranking in our future slides. Let's go to the PPC process. Now, PPC process is about placing ads. So it's an inorganic way of improving your visibility on search engines and also their partner websites. So let's go to search engine optimization. Let's see what search engine optimization is all about. So as I said, it's a process which affects the visibility of a website in the search engine's organic listings or unpaid listings. So if you see if you have done any search on Google, you see two different kind of listings or two different kind of results when you search for something. On the left hand side, you see the a proper listings like with some title and with some description. These are basically it covers the major part of the screen. So those are unpaid listings, and to get a listing over in that space, you basically need to do SEO, which will improve your ranking. So Google actually, or any search engine, ranks your website to achieve a particular position in that kind of listing. So, to do that, to achieve any rank, you need to do SEO for your website. Now, in SEO, there are two different methods or two different parts of basically SEO. One is on-page optimization. So basically, on-page optimization is working on the website, on your own website or on your client's website to make the content better understood by search engines. So search engines basically need to understand what your website is all about. So that's something you do through on-page optimization. You basically work on the HTML part of your website and implement certain tags. And there are certain guidelines that you need to follow while doing this. And these guidelines are laid by the search engines themselves. So now the next part of SEO is off-page optimization. So what is off-page optimization? Basically, off-page optimization is done to improve the authority of your website or the client's website, uh, and you get more presence basically everywhere. That 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 gains popularity for a website. Now, there are different ways of doing it by blogging, directory submissions, bookmarking. These are some of the major ones, but there are other ways of doing it as well. Like you create a video, share it with people. You have images. Let's say, for example, Myntra. They sell apparel, so it's quite important for them to have images of the products that they sell, and probably they can share those images through Instagram or Pinterest. So that basically creates a certain customer loyalty, and it just covering up a larger landscape in the digital space. So when you do that, when you do a blogging, when you do a directory submission, and when you bookmark a site, you basically creating a link back to the website. So let's say for Myntra, if you have liked a particular image, you bookmarked it or you have shared it with someone else. That's a link that you're creating back to Myntra's website. So so that's how basically SEO works. So the other part of search engine marketing is pay per click, which is also called as cost per click (CPC) or PPC, or whatever you prefer. It's basically a process in which advertisers pay the publishers or the website owners when their ad is clicked. So basically, if I'm the advertiser and if I place an ad on your website and you're the publisher, so whenever my ad is clicked on your website by some user, I will pay you a certain amount. That's simple. Uh, Now, obviously, there would be a lot of people that would be willing to advertise on your website. So, how would you decide which ad needs to be placed or needs to be given a higher priority or higher ranking? So, basically, advertisers bid on the keywords, keyword phrases. Keyword phrases are basically the phrases that you type when you're searching something on Google. So that's a keyword. uh, Relevant. So you basically bid on for those keywords relevant to my business. So let's say car show is a keyword that I want to bid for and is relevant to my business, and I want the higher I bid, the more chances I will be ranked higher by you or by the website owner. So the ads are displayed when basically a user search for the keyword phrases advertisers bid for. So this is something which is again we saw some time back when I was talking about pull strategy. So this is a pull strategy. I'm trying to pull people who are already interested in my business or in my product or service, so that they are searching it, and I place my ad when they actually search for it. So that's a pull strategy. Um, where my ads are displayed, my ads could be displayed on search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and their partner websites. So basically, all these search engines they have a tie-up kind of a thing. They have partners of a million other websites. For example, I mean, I'll just give you an example. AOL, for example, it's another search engine, but it shows ads of from Google. So it doesn't have an ad network of its own, but it uses Google's ads. So if you search something on AOL, you will always see the same ads as on Google.com. So that's one example of partner website. Now these ads can be in different forms. It could be just normal textual ads. That's what you normally see on when you search. Those are like text ads. Image ads when you go on a different website. Uh, you see banner ads. You see nice image with some text on it. You click and you do something else. You go to some other website. So those are like image ads, video ads. YouTube, when you're watching a YouTube video, at the beginning, you see some advertisement. So that's like video ad. Rich media ads. It's basically it's the same as image ads, but it's a little more interactive. In terms of when you click a rich media ad, you basically have this option of either filling up a form. So if you click, you might not directly go to a landing page or to the advertiser's website, but you might see a form to fill out, or maybe you might get an option to download the application, a mobile application, or maybe you might have to do something else, or some kind of interaction basically before you go to the advertiser's page. So that's those are the different forms of PPC ads. Now, where you want, in case if you want to start PPC campaign, how would you do that? So there's a major platform that is there, which is called as Google AdWords. It's a product of Google, and it can be used to if you want to run pay-per-click campaigns or ads on Google.com or .co.in, depending on what country you want to target, and its partner websites. So that's pretty much about PPC. Now let's go to the fourth, social media marketing. Now, social media marketing is basically a process of gaining website traffic through social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, Instagram, Pinterest, and many more. So the objective over here is to create good content for the followers, for your fans, which entices them to share them with your friends, with their friends, or with their social network. The more it happens, the better is your social media performance. So that's to keep it very simple. Now, social networking doesn't only allow you to share content, but you can also sell your products and market or you promote your business to your target audience. So they basically allow you to place ads, just like Google AdWords. Facebook has its own advertising platform. Google Plus does it through Google AdWords again. LinkedIn has its own LinkedIn marketing solution, and Instagram, Twitter, everyone have their own uh, digital solution if you want to promote your business on their respective platforms. So that's pretty much social media, pretty much about social media marketing. Now let's go to display advertising. What is display advertising? It's basically a process of placing ads on different websites. Now, display advertising is how it is different. You might have got confused of what is PPC and what is the difference between display advertising and PPC. PPC has certain restrictions, which display advertising doesn't. So display advertising is done even on a very large scale. Its reach is even larger than PPC or Google AdWords at times. I mean, depend how you basically target it, how you plan your campaign. So again, the ads are placed in on different websites. So let's say, I mean, I'll give you an example, to understand the difference between display and PPC advertising. Let's say, for example, if you want to place an ad on ndtv.com, and ndtv.com unfortunately is not partner website of Google AdWords. So how would you still go ahead and display ads on ndtv.com? People still do it. So what you do, you either go to ndtv.com directly, approach them and tell them, okay, or request them rather, I want to place an ad on your website, and this is my ad copy. If you like it, please place it, and I'm willing to pay you in either if you if someone clicks on it, or for 1,000 impressions. So every 1,000 impressions of my ad, I'll give you a certain amount. So those metrics we'll get into a bit more detail later. But that's how basically display advertising works, and that's how it is different than PPC. So the main objective of display advertising is to show ads to billions of people on the internet visiting numerous sites. So that's the basically aim. The more you reach, the better for your campaign. Now, how you can do that? Yes, you can directly go to ndtv.com or such websites, but uh, there are certain ad networks which can also help and which have a large pool of such publishers. So if you're not very sure where exactly you need to go or which websites you need to target, you can actually seek help of these ad networks. AdWords is definitely one of them. Comely is one of the largest online publishers in India at least. InMobi is one of the major mobile advertising networks in the world. It's basically an American company, but they have presence all around the world. And they basically have affiliates or they have a pool of publishers throughout the world, basically. So yeah, if you want to place ads on mobile devices, then InMobi is a place, it's a company that you can contact to. So our network, as I said, is it's a pool of advertisers and publishers. So you are an advertiser, and publishers are basically where the websites owners where you place your ads. So that is pretty much about display advertising. Let's go to mobile advertising. Now, mobile advertising is basically a process to display ads on mobile devices like smartphones, tablets. These are certain uh, devices where you can target. It is a part of display advertising, yes, because you are showing your ads, right? You're displaying your ads on mobile devices rather than on desktops and laptops. So, but still, it's a different campaign because it's a different demographic that you are targeting over here. You're targeting a different technology platform altogether. So it's a different campaign, and that's why we take it as a separate channel. Although it's a part of display advertising, but it's still a different channel. So ads again can be in different formats, like an in-app ad. In-app ad is something you see ads when you're running a certain smartphone application. Let's say, for example, you open Temple Run, which is a very popular smartphone game these days. You do definitely see certain ads if you're running the free version of Temple Run. So that's an in-app ad. If you go to the mobile version of a website, that's when you see certain mobile ads over there. So that's a that's one. These are like two major forms of mobile ads. How would an advertiser pay for mobile ads? It's again majorly done on a PPC basis. When a user clicks on your ad, you pay a certain amount to the publisher, or you decide, okay, if 1,000 times is my if my ad has been displayed 1,000 times, I pay a certain amount to the publisher. So for each 1,000 impressions, you pay a certain amount, or you pay for a certain clip. Major source of a mobile ad provider is InMobi, as I just said in the previous slide as well. That if you want to display mobile ads, then and if you seek help, you can go to InMobi. They have a huge pool of publishers. Or you can also do it through AdWords. It depends which websites you want to target. So you just decide whether you want to go with InMobi or whether you want to go with AdWords, but they do both. Do both do the same thing. Last is email marketing. Now, email marketing is basically a process of sending corporate or promotional messages to a target audience through emails. So you would definitely see a lot of emails coming to your inbox or sometimes even spam, uh, and you see a lot of emails coming to you as a promotion. So like for personally, I get a lot of emails from Magic Books because some time back I registered with them and they keep on sending me emails of certain projects, real estate projects going around in and around my city. So that's an email campaign that MagicBricks is running, and the target audience for them. So email campaigns are the most economical and highly targeted again. So you basically, as an advertiser, if I want to run an email campaign for my business, how would I pay? I pay for sending n number of emails. So if n number of emails, let's say 10,000 emails have been sent in a month, and I pay a certain amount for sending those 10,000 emails. Or if I say, okay, I want to pay only if n number of emails are opened by those users. I just don't want to pay for sending those emails, but I want to make sure that these emails are being opened. Now, how you choose between these different paying models is all depends on what your objective is. So that's the major two ways of paying as an advertiser for email marketing. Now, in case if you want to run an email campaign, how will you do that? You can go to email marketing providers like Mailchimp, StreamSend, HubSpot. There are many more. These are some which are the most popular ones, and they have a really robust email servers with a very high uptime services. So that's good, and they have packages. So they have like different packages. If you want to send n number of emails, this is the package. If you want more, this is what you pay, and if you want even more, this is what you pay. So you just pick and choose the best suitable package for yourself or for your campaign. Where these ad appears, as I said, in your inbox, in the email content itself. So when you open any email, you see a certain image or certain links going to a particular website. So those are basically email ads. So so what is the learning outcome? I mean, you're pretty much done with the presentation today. So what is the learning outcome of what you have learned today? So you just learned the digital marketing basics. What is digital marketing? How it is different, and how it is different from traditional marketing, and what are the different channels that we can use in digital marketing, and a little bit about basics about each channel as well, and fundamentally what are the benefits. So I hope this presentation has been helpful, and in case if you still have any queries, you can always contact me at bdiksha84@gmail.com, or you can call to my mobile number, as you can see it on the screen as of now. So thank you for your time, and I hope this presentation has been helpful, and hope to see you again in my next webinar. Thanks a lot. Bye.